This hematite can be found in most granite blocks like those used in the building of the Great Pyramid. Could it be possible that 8,000 tons of granite was used in the construction because of the properties of this mineral and how it affects the human brain? But there is yet another mineral found in granite that, interestingly enough, has been discovered in human brain tissue, and this is magnetite. Freddie Silva explains the importance of magnetite and its connection to neurobiology.
Magnetite is also something that flows through the human body and allows it to orient itself to the magnetic grid. Now, you put those two ideas together, you begin to realize that the buildings were also built to influence the person that goes inside. And that, in effect, also affects the person that walks into the building, because we are essentially geometry. All our cells, everything is geometry. So a person in a right sense of attunement will go into the right kind of pyramid, because all the angles are all slightly different and they all induce different psychological effects. You go into a building and you are influenced by the shape of the geometry of that building, but also the type of stone and the amount of stone. Because remember, all that stone and all that magnetite and all that quartz creates a piezoelectric effect. So shape, piezoelectric effect, you create an electrical environment, and the one person that benefits most from these alterations in frequency is the human body and its state of consciousness. So ultimately, it's the shape and the correct use of stone that's derived from the observation of natural laws that has a profound effect on the individual.
If this is true, is it possible that pyramids across the world are created to harness a unique frequency based on their structure? Could this structure then have a profound effect on our human bodies and consciousness? This begs the question, could all the pyramids in the world be slightly different for a reason? Maria Wheatley describes a certain anomaly pyramid on the Giza Plateau that has baffled scientists and archaeologists for years. This might be evidence that indeed each pyramid on the planet is created to hold a different energy for a certain reason.
The bent pyramid is an enigma to most people. What an odd shape. Why build a pyramid like that? The pyramids of Egypt utilized one grid system called the Hartmann grid. The Hartmann grid aligns north-south, east-west. And you find the edges of a pyramid are always on that plan of the Hartmann grid. So that anchors it into the ground to a certain degree. Now, with a bent pyramid, it's believed by numerous researchers that a slight kink in the shape of a pyramid softens and neutralizes the negative green. The bent pyramid was skillfully made like that, so it manipulates the colors of the earth and the colors of the sun. Now, if you have a pyramid at home yourself, you're supposed to make it have a little notch on the bottom, because a big pyramid that comes up like that generates too much energy of the negative green.
According to scientific studies in the dowsing community and a book published by Dr. Karim titled Back to a Future for Mankind, negative green is part of 12 energy qualities that can be measured in waves. It is shown here as the color gray. Negative green has a horizontal wave which is beneficial to human health and a vertical wave which is harmful to human health. Harmful negative green waves can be picked up today as EMF and other toxic earth energies that create negative effects in our bodies. There are places such as the beach and, yes, even pyramids that include beneficial horizontal waves of negative green. The ancient people knew that if they were able to balance the vertical negative green into horizontal, it would be a powerful healing and growth tool.
If you imagine a pyramid can irrigate the area with fertile energy, with healing energy, with beneficial energy, then you have a kind of healing irrigation system that is being utilized particular times of the day.
If the pyramid technology was based off the building materials used and the angles of its structure, then could it be possible that the pyramid's main function on the planet was to emit certain frequencies that would affect the human mind and body in a positive way? Could it also be affecting the planet in a positive way? In order to answer these questions, we travel 30 miles outside Tomsk in the vast Russian province of Siberia. It is here, on May 11th, Russian engineer Valery Uvarov broke ground on a pyramid complex using the techniques and the wisdom from ancient cultures all over the world.
What Dr. Uvarov has recorded, I believe, are electromagnetic anomalies and effects as a result of him constructing a perfect pyramid in a virgin landscape that's going to be affecting the natural geomagnetic fields of that particular area. And what this does is to prove once again how powerful that symbol of the pyramid actually is.
Through his long-term study of ancient pyramids from all over the world, ancient texts, and scientific research into the effects of the pyramidal field on living and inanimate nature, Valery Uvarov prepared the basis for the construction of his Siberian pyramid. Unlike ancient pyramids, this experimental pyramid is monolithic, made of concrete containing white quartz sand. Standing at 13.5 meters tall, a precise height that was derived from the dimensions of creator Valery Uvarov. Not only does Uvarov's pyramid recreate the structure configurations and alignment to celestial bodies like those of pyramid designs from ancient civilizations, but this experimental creation also contains the following features: a 4-level resonator chamber system, a 3-level system of water reservoirs, and also a tapered channel running from top to bottom along the central axis of the pyramid for water concentration counterflowing energy flows. The top or chief cornerstone of the pyramid is formed by a quartz pyramidion. Beneath this point there also lies what Uvarov describes as a system of special energy sources.
General pyramid complex consists of 9 pyramids, but at the corner of this square area there are 4 special pyramids. It's 2 joint pyramids which are forming octahedron. Inside these octahedrons there are so-called energetical sources. I came to understanding that all these minerals, they have a very special effect on human being, on the human energetical structure. They have used a very limited quantity of minerals having very special capacities like quartz, like basalt, for example. Why they have used white color, black color, red color? Because inside of the pyramid there is granite of a red color.